Hello everyone, this is Devinder Kaur and you all are welcome to my YouTube channel The Enlightened Room. In this video we will discuss about the applications of law of conservation of momentum. So let's get started. Since today we are going to discuss about the applications of law of conservation of momentum, so let's first start with the most important application of law of conservation of momentum, and that is recoiling of gun. Now why this application is important? Because most of the problems or questions you would see in your quiz, in your test or in your exam, they would be based on the applications of they will be based on the recoiling of gun. So for that, consider this picture. Now according to this picture, both the bullet and the gun are at rest. Both have their individual masses. So when the bullet is fired from the gun, something happens. What happens? The bullet comes out from the gun with a greater speed, and the gun feels or absorbs a jerk in the backward direction, right? And that jerk is known as the recoiling of gun. So for that, let us consider the mass of the bullet. Mass of bullet is mb and mass of gun will be mg. Okay, you can denote it as capital and m and small m, because bullet is of course much more smaller than gun. So mass of bullet could be small m and mass of gun could be big M or capital M. Okay, it just depends upon you. Now initial velocity of bullet and initial velocity of gun would be 0 because both of them were at rest, right? So initial velocity of bullet is ub, which is 0. Similarly, initial velocity of gun is ug, which is again 0. But as the bullet has been fired from the gun, what happens? The bullet attains some velocity. Similarly, the gun attains some velocity in the backward direction. So that velocity, let us say the final velocity when the bullet strikes the target and the gun recoils it completely, the velocity, or you can say the final velocity of bullet is vb. Similarly, the final velocity of gun would be vg. Now these two are not 0 because this is what we're going to observe. Now in the exam you could be asked that find the muzzle velocity or find the recoil velocity. Well, recoil velocity would be of gun, it is sure, right? Recoil velocity would be the final velocity of gun, which is also known as, which is also known as recoil velocity. Now what is muzzle velocity? Muzzle velocity is velocity of the bullet which has been fired from the gun now. Okay, so it is known as muzzle velocity. So since we are considering or trying to solve the applications of law of conservation of momentum, there is law of conservation of momentum. So what is law of conservation of momentum? During any collision, the initial momentum before the collision would be equal to the final momentum after the collision, right? Law of momentum has been conserved here, right? So total momentum before collision is equals to total momentum after the collision. Okay, so you're gonna write that. Okay, now before collision would be mb ub, right? Mass of the bullet times the initial velocity of the bullet plus mg ug, which is mass of the gun times the initial velocity of gun, equals to mass of the bullet times the velocity of final velocity of the bullet, which is the muzzle velocity, plus mass of the gun times the final velocity or recoil velocity of gun. Now these two things are 0. because gun and bullet previously were at rest. Initially they were at rest, so these two are 0. That means this whole thing is equal to 0 here. MB VB plus MG VG. Now you have a shortcut trick to find the muzzle velocity and recoil velocity. If you are asked to find the recoil velocity of gun, it will be negative of MB VB over MG. Similarly, if you are asked to find the muzzle velocity of bullet, it will be VB equals to negative of MG VG over mass of the bullet, MB. Right? Now what does this negative sign shows? This negative sign shows that the gun has been recoiled, the gun moved in the opposite direction as compared to the bullet. Okay, Newton's third law has been observed, Newton's second law has been observed, also the law of conservation has been observed here. So this is the first example or first application of law of conservation of momentum. Now the second application of law of conservation of momentum is flying of jet planes and rockets. Now you all would have seen that, you can see it through the picture, when the jet planes and rockets fly or try to move in or try to take their flight or move in the direction which they want to, numerous or huge amount of gases are ejected out or escape out from the nozzle, right? So flying of jet planes and rockets can be understood in terms of law of conservation of linear momentum, right? Because before firing, the momentum of rocket is 0. Similarly, before trying to take a flight, the momentum of jet plane is also 0. So when they try to fly, they give their start, the burnt gases rush out through the nozzle. So before taking their flight, the momentum of rocket and jet plane would be 0. So when they fly, when they start taking their first flight, the burnt gases are rushing out from the nozzle. So they move, the rocket or the jet plane would move like this. You can see it here. The momentum of rocket plus the momentum of escaping gases. That means we would take the sum of the rocket, the momentum of rocket and the momentum of escaping gases, which will be equal to 0. Which will be equal to 0 because the initial momentum of both the cases is 0. Initial velocity is 0 for the rocket and the jet plane because initially they are at rest, right? And no gases are escaping from them. So the initial momentum is 0. So we are only taking the final momentum, right? So the momentum of escaping gases would be taken on the other side, and when they are taken on the other side, they will get a negative sign. Now this negative sign shows that the rocket moves upwards in a direction opposite to the direction of escaping gases with momentum equal to the momentum of the escaping gases. The same thing happens in case of the jet planes. Also, if we take a look at the recoil velocity or recoiling of gun, the recoil velocity of gun is much more smaller than the recoiling or the, you can say, the muzzle velocity of the bullet, not the recoiling of a bullet. It will be muzzle velocity of bullet. So this is up for today's topic, the applications of law of conservation of momentum.